Now move on to the newest segment in the podcast here, Swap, Study, Shed.
Yeah.
Okay, so for this piece of the podcast, I'll give Adam 3 drummers that he has to choose which one he would swap gigs with, take a lesson from, or hang out and shed with. First round, here I have heavy hitters like Chris Coleman, Casey Cooper, and Animal from the Muppets.
Oh, man. Interesting. Casey Cooper, Chris Coleman, and Animal from the Muppets. I think I'm gonna. This is such a hard one. Let's see. I think I have to do the lesson with Chris Coleman. I've met him many times, but never taken a lesson with him. I think he would just rip my little brain apart. So that would be fun. So we're gonna do the lesson. We're gonna study with Chris Coleman, and then do I want to swap? Well, see, here's the weird thing. Casey Cooper is a YouTuber. So like he's a YouTube drummer. So I kind of know what his days are like because they're really similar to mine more than likely. So, but he also has a sick studio. So that would be that would be really fun. But at the same time, like I like my studio. It's just his is far bigger with definitely some nicer stuff.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's still like a drum YouTube studio. So I don't know that would be that different. I think I'm going to swap with Animal. What's a day like in the life of that little thing? What does he do?
You get to do all the movies. You get to do all the guest spots that he does for promo work.
He's basically a celebrity.
The commercials that he gets to get on. I believe...
Yeah, commercials, yeah.
Who is it that's... I think it's the drummer for Newfound Glory. Just has like a Animal on his kick drum just for everybody to see.
That's funny.
I might be wrong in saying it's Newfound Glory, but I'm pretty sure that's it.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I think he did like a drum off with Dave Grohl one time for like
some... All right. So this little Muppet's doing some cool shit. I'm gonna swap with him.
I'm not gonna lie. He might be a DW artist. I swear to God.
Like what? Who owns Muppet? Is it Warner Brothers or something? Got like a DW deal?
Disney.
I think of course it's Disney. Yeah.
Disney, NBC, that like whole corporate arc of things. Yeah.
Yes, and well, is Universal and NBC are the same?
No, Comcast and Universal are the same thing. NBC, Disney, Fox.
I'm not so sure about. Well, I don't know. We don't even play that whole game.
Yeah, we're not playing corporate ties.
Yeah, but either way, I'm sure if Animal the Muppet is a DW artist, it would be like DW got a contract with Disney or Universal. Yeah. That's really funny. So I'm swapping with that dude because it sounds like he's just like a celebrity, just out here doing movies and commercials and these high profile gigs. Yeah, I'm swapping with that guy, and then like me and Casey are hanging out.
Alrighty.
He's a good. Actually, I got a good picture of all of us from the wedding. Actually, I'll throw that up on the screen. Yeah,
all us drummers at the wedding.
It was a lot of fun. Good number of drummers at the wedding. That was a blast, man.
Yeah, it was fun talking to him and Austin about a lot of drumming industry stuff. It was cool.
Yeah.
Shout out them. All right, next round. I got Joe Morello, Bernard Pretty Purdy, and Steve Jordan. Now, to remind you of a few things, Joe Morello was Max Weinberg's former teacher.
Okay.
So Max Weinberg, who plays for Bruce Springsteen in the E Street Band.
Okay.
Bernard Pretty Purdy, inventor, founder of the Purdy Shuffle. And then Steve Jordan, who plays for John Mayer.
I think I'll do the Joe Morello. I'll take a lesson with him. Somebody that old.
I must remind you too, Joe Morello has since passed.
Yes.
But
we're you
can't take a lesson from him, but if you could, he was still alive.
Yeah. So he was Dave Brubeck, take 5.
Yep.
Yeah, I think somebody that I would just love to get into the mindset of somebody that had played that long ago in a totally different era, which didn't have any like rock influence. I mean, you're pre all of the major rock bands and projects, right? Like real purist old American jazz. So that would be really interesting. It says here he was Oh, he's all up in the Northeast. So like Massachusetts and New Jersey. Man, like back in the, like 50, well, he was born in 28. So he was probably gigging a lot in the 50s, 60s. That sounds fascinating. Yeah, I think I'd take a lesson with Joe Morello. That would be interesting. The Steve Jordan. Wait, Steve Jordan, who was the other one?
Bernard Purdy.
Bernard Purdy. Oh, man. I think I just want to hang out. I want to shed with Bernard Purdy. He's just, that dude's just got a vibe on him.
Yeah.
Seems like he'd be a fun dude to grab lunch with, for sure. So I think I'm going to hang out with Steve Jordan. I'm sorry, with Bernard Purdy. He just seems really cool. And how do you turn down the gig with John Mayer? I think I'm swapping with Steve Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah, fun gig, dude. That would be so fun and not particularly intimidating. I mean, there's a high expectation of pocket. Like you better have like really good feel, really good groove. But the technical difficulty of the parts is not very, very high. I mean, it's pop blues basically, right? It's pretty straightforward. It would be a real test of your feel, that's for sure, but not like your technical ability so much. So I think that makes it not quite as intimidating. You just got to be in the right mindset, right? So yeah, that's what I would do. I would swap with Steve Jordan. I would take a lesson with Joe Morello, and I want to hang out and shed with brother Bernard Purdy. What would you do with those three?
I would exactly the same.
The same?
Yep. Hang out with Bernie Purdy. Just strengthen that shuffle. Absolutely play with John Mayer. That would be. I mean, you could retire after that. You'd be like, I'm not doing anything else. Nothing will top that.
Thank you for watching this clip from the Orlando Drummer Podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want more lessons like this one, masterclasses, interviews, lesson packs, individual chops and grooves, everything you can imagine, I have all of that waiting for you on orlandodrummer.com. It is an online drum school in the style of Netflix. Free 7-day trial at the link in the description. Check it out.